This is the new VenusLiv V2 from Hollyland. Let's see what it can do.
LensVid's coverage of IBC 2024 is brought to you by Small Rig, Big Dreams, and Hollyland, made to inspire.
Hi, we're at IBC 2024 and we're at the Hollyland booth and we're with Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence.
Hi, Ido. It's good to see you.
Good to see you here again. And you have a few interesting new products here. The first one, I think, was announced a couple of weeks ago, something like that.
August 14th, I believe, yeah.
And this is the VenusLiv V2. So let's start with this. What can you tell us about this? How is it different from the VenusLiv 1 that you announced last year, or the VenusLiv?
So you can see there's not like actually a big difference from the I would say appearance, externally, but there are big updates for this product. This is we can really call it like a go live with one tap. Basically, we got a lot of you can actually see from the screen that we got different apps that you can actually go live. So the previous one is more like for RTMP or UVC. You still have to use just use it as a cam. Adapter connected to your laptop and then go live, right? But this one you can go live directly from the.
You can connect it to a computer and it will be recognized as a device and like a webcam, basically.
Yeah. So this one still can do that, but the more important thing is the one tap. So with the built-in apps and like TikTok, Lazada, those like live shopping platforms. Yeah.
And in terms of like all the connection, is there any difference from here to what you had before?
I think mostly are the same.
The same thing?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if this was also on the original version, but now you can definitely use your wireless microphones with this, which is important.
The previous one also support wireless microphone. So yeah, it supports also 3.5 as well. So you can use the TRS cable for it, and also the USB-C. Though we would prefer to use the USB-C because this is a digital, right? If you use the 3.5, then it's analog, right? Analog.
Question, is there a way, I think I wanted to know this about the previous version as well, is there a way of bringing XLR microphones into this somehow?
You will need to use an adapter.
To 3.5?
Yeah, adapter.
I don't think that there is something for USB, right?
Right, no.
Okay. Yeah. In terms of availability and pricing, what can you tell me?
This one, the pricing is $949, so basically $950 USD.
And availability is available right now?
Yeah, it's available because we released it back in August, right? And another thing, that important thing actually, if you go live on this camera, actually you can add overlays now. So basically, let's say if you go live on camera, you can add like the LensVid logo
on top of the screen,
and then you can add it. So there are basically more things that you can play with. For live streaming, but it's also like more straightforward. So you can just use either the LAN cable or you can just connect it with the Wi-Fi to go live.
Do you have plans to add like more features maybe in the future if people would want in terms of software? Because that can be cool.
Certainly. I think for the future there are a lot of possibilities or potential to kind of build it more like user-friendly or more like for different people who really love live streaming.
Tell me something, the software is your software, it's not Android or something?
For that one, actually, I'm not like 100%. So I won't give a definite answer on that. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on and see a few other products. So, Lawrence, we have here the Pyro series of wireless transmitters, and we're currently testing the Pyro H, which is an HDMI version of your new transmitters. You have here, I think, the Pyro S, which is an SDI, and to me, maybe the more interesting, or for me at least, the 7-inch monitor. You had the M1, which belongs to a different series, the previous one. This is the Pyro H, so it belongs to this series. So what can you tell us about the Pyro series in general?
Yeah. So basically, Pyro series now is with these three systems like H, S, and 7. I think it's very easy to understand with the names because it basically tells what it is. And I would say the biggest updates for this system is now, as you guys can see, that we're demoing several monitors. This is like a tree, like monitor tree, right? So it's going to be like one transmitter to 4 receivers. So we got like a broadcast mode for that. And about the range, we updated a little bit, and also about the latency. So I think that's the key part that we're doing with the ecosystem, and I think this is a special one because we added the monitor to connect, and it is able to connect with both the HDMI transmitter and also the SDI transmitter. So it works as a one ecosystem, and even the Pyro H and the Pyro S, they also can work with each other. So yeah. So if you have several on set, feel free to mix them, and then they should work together.
All the Pyro transmitters and the monitor are basically working in 2 modes, right? They have 2.4 and 5, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay. This didn't exist previously with the Mars series. It was only what, 2.4 or 5?
Yeah, that one was only 5G.
So let's move over to the next one. You want to mention maybe pricing, or is it?
Yeah, it's I think this is hopefully we have different products, especially like for we have promos now, but I would just do with the regular price. So that one is 429, and this one is I think it is a 635, and this is a 4. If I remember it right, it's like 499.
This is actually this is a fantastic price for a wireless monitor.
It's a 7-inch, right? And you can also buy a kit. That will be like 909 or something.
I think you buy a kit of 2, and then you can use them both as transmitters and receivers.
Right. I think that's a good point because this one can be a transmitter or a receiver.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can use one to transmit to the other.
Exactly.
Let's move over to the next product. So Lawrence, we have here the wall with all the Solidcom C1 Pros and maybe non-Pros, and you have a new product in here. So what can you tell us about it?
This is called a Solidcom C1 Pro roaming hub. So it is what it is called. So it's a roaming hub, and this is a new product that we just released on the 10th actually. So just like 3 days ago, yeah. So this one is sick because this one, as you guys can see from the wall, so we have 2 hubs. Basically, this one, the demonstration means that this is a capability of what the product can connect with a headset. So each hub can connect up to 20 headsets, and this one works with the Solidcom C1 and Solidcom C1 Pro.
So that's a big team. You can manage a big team.
Yeah.
Is there a way of connecting this to the other one, or is that's
why it's called a roaming. So when you have like 2 hubs connecting with each other, and basically this one has like a radius, like a range of 500 meters. So the other one also have 500, right? So they're gonna have have an overlay, or if you walk with the headset from this one. This hub, and then you enter to the range of the other hub, then it connects that headset. It's roaming to that hub. So that means the headset can connect initially connects with this hub, and then after going into the range of the other hub, it automatically connects to that hub.
Oh, on its own. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's why it's called roaming.
So you can have a huge range because this will cover 500 meters and then will...
Yeah. So it increases. Let's say that if you're in a church or in a stadium, right? So you need more people. Because for this is the Solidcom C1 Pro hub.
Which is already in production, it already exists.
Yeah, but that's the one that you can only connect like up to like 8 persons.
Oh, okay.
So for one hub. Also, but you can also daisy chain, but then it doesn't
it doesn't have the range.
It doesn't roam.
Oh, okay.
So if you connect it with this hub, it stays with this hub. But this one it can roam. So that's why we call it roaming hub.
I'm interested. We have been using this. We did a review and we used it for a Canon production on a mountain with several photographers. It was very good. Who else is using this? Not just photographers, right? You have people from other industries.
All different industries. I think for now, the key part is well, we designed this for video production. So for like a how do you call it? Like a filming crew?
Filming crew, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, filming crew. But other industries like house of worship or stage events, they also do it. They also use this a lot. Yeah.
Okay. You have another product which is a headset designed for, I think, a different group of users. So let's go and see it next. So Lawrence, here you have the Solidcom SE. So yes. How is it different than the Solidcom CE1?
C1 Pro. Right?
C1 Pro and the other basically Solidcom.
You can say the other ones they can like have an option with a hub. So this one we don't offer option with a hub. So basically what we're aiming this like why we designed this product is more like for budget teams or more like for video production as well. So for small crew who really want to have like stable comms. So actually feel it. So you can probably feel the difference comparing it with the C1 Pros. So you can feel it is more budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what you can also get.
It's still actually convenient.
But it doesn't compromise with the quality, with the audio quality as well. It doesn't compromise.
Yeah, I can actually hear you right now.
Hear me. Yeah. It's kind of weird though.
Yeah. No, but
it also supports like 350 meters range.
No,
so
it's plenty for like smaller teams. It's great, you know. Yeah. And in terms of pricing, you still don't know because this is very new, right?
We have two versions of this. Actually, some of the countries we already released the Solidcom C1, Solidcom SE, but this one we're going to release it on the 19th. So this one we call it a global version.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So it's 2.4 gigahertz.
Gigahertz, yeah. Okay. And I think besides this, you have one small surprise that you want to share with us.
Yes.
So Lawrence, you have here the Cosmo C2. This is just a prototype, right?
Yeah, this is just a prototype. So this is a very new product. As you can see, there's not like a big difference comparing when you're comparing to the transmitters, right? But check this out. This is a receiver, way more robust. And this one you can see is with a V mount as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because it simply just consumes more power as well. The biggest feature of this product is like two transmitter to one receiver.
So you can use like multi-camera
for multi-cam setup. And we were able to bring the latency down as low as 33 milliseconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it also supports NDI. We put it here. NDI support and also LAN. So directly connect to LAN.
Obviously it has SDI.
Yeah.
And the LAN. So how would you use it with the LAN? You connect it to...
it supports, I think that's more like for live streaming or for control,
okay.
etc.
Okay.
Because I don't have actually a lot of information.
No, this is very like
this is very new.
Yeah. And this will probably be up sometime next year.
Yeah, probably sometime next year. Because I think another biggest change update that we put it here is the range. Because for Cosmo C1 is 300 meters, but this one we were able to do it like a 1,000 meters.
So 1 kilometer away, you can still get reception.
Yeah. Well, it's a show, so
yeah, we have people coming in. Yeah. So we will be looking forward to seeing this in action next year.
Exactly.
And thank you very much,
That's
Lawrence.
the price. Thank you.